The Bramley ran an article.
Oh, that's pretty joke. We can edit it over if we find it.
Let's find it. Right. If we find it, we'll link to the article. But
it's quite funny.
On the eve of the 11th of February 2011, it was my 16th birthday, and for that we always used to go to. We started to go to this pub in Southwell, who were basically serving anyone, weren't they? They were serving anyone.
Minors,
yeah. I was about to say terrible.
Do you know what? And I don't fault you guys because I had a great laugh at your pub and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, we all enjoyed it. We gave you lots of money. You were filled with kids.
Lots of money. Get drunk off like 4 pints.
Yeah, no, it was about £10 per person.
You could go and get smashed on.
So, what happened? So, I'll tell you what happened to me that night. Yeah. So we all went. It was my birthday. We were enjoying ourselves, and I went in, and they wouldn't serve me. So they was like, "No, we think we're getting a bit cracked down now. We can't do it." So they were quite open.
Yeah, they were like, "Guys,
we know you were a regular at 15, 16.
You little kids just walked into the bar. What do you want to do about it? Do you want to serve him or not?" Yeah, serve him.
Make him sing.
He's about to bring out a fucking hit 4 years down the line.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So that used to happen. There was actually karaoke there. I remember like literal teenagers.
I remember singing for my birthday. I was at the pub as well for them. It must have been different times. Sorry, go on.
And yeah, so we were there. There's pubs now shut down since that night. And I went to get a drink. Couldn't get a drink. The guy, a friend of mine with a fake identification card, wouldn't. He said, "No, just take my fake ID and go show it them. They won't care." I walked up to the bar. She goes,
"I do care.
I do care, and I've seen this card about 3 times.
I just heard you say I don't care, and I do care.
I'm confiscating it." And I was like, "Can I please have it back?" She was like, "No."
He does that thing when his eye, you know, when he's in, you know, when he's like exasperated with the situation. He goes, "Can I just please?"
I do you know what? I attacked her. No, I didn't attack her. I was so reasonable.
Little fucking kid.
No, I was going to say I attacked her on such a reasonable front, but I didn't attack her because I just said
verbally assaulted.
I just went, "Look, it's not mine. I'll admit that. You can. I can't remember. I said, "Can I just have it back and give it to the guy, and he'll come up and you can talk to him?" And she said, "Right. You go tell him to come to the bar and just have a quick word with me, then I'll sort it."
He bitch out, didn't he?
Yeah. So he went over to the. I was like, "I'm sorry, mate." She was like, because he also said to me, he said, "Yeah, use it. It's worked on like 3 other people." I was like, "Right, okay."
Well, the odds are stacking against me at this point. It's unlikely they will work on me now.
The odds are stacking against you, not for you, when you just said it's worked with 3 other people.
But you were fucking
just
stupid.
Because he couldn't be asked to go and get a drink.
Yeah.
So anyway, he went up and spoke to them, and they said, "Yeah, I'll give it. Just let me know when you're leaving, and I'll give you it back." So they were going to do that. I went out to get a kebab with a couple boys. We went down to get a kebab because there was no point just sitting around there. And we walked back up. When we walked back up, there was loads of police, a van.
I was still in there.
I saw you get there. I remember watching you.
I'm going to tell you from my point.
Get dragged out, kicking and screaming. The sirens mysteriously started kicking off, didn't they? And the sirens started kicking off. Everyone walked on. We're like, "Well, where should we go?" So I went and stayed at someone's house that we just met. I think you mentioned him earlier. He was doing your swimming. Slept on an armchair.
Dookie.
Yep. Woke up 8 hours later or something because it was probably only about 11 o'clock. I think the raid was actually at 11 o'clock.
I love how we refer it to the raid. Now we refer it to the raid because they called it the raid.
They did call it the raid. We just thought some policemen had entered the.
It was
I was never a part of that. Anyway,
the raid on Naxxramas.
Yeah. It's a 25-man raid. We're going to take out a lot of school children.
It's actually a 40-man raid, and we're really fucking proud of ourselves for taking out 4 school children. One guy who was actually 18.
Yeah. "I'm fucking 18, let me go!
I'm 18!
What are you doing here? I'm 18, I've got an identification card. Come down to the pin with that son."
To me.
Yeah, no, but anyway, sorry. And then my story continues because everyone else has mostly stopped within the next 12 hours.
That bit is so close to the edge, it's scary. Can you just move it in? Go on, sorry.
Yeah,
it's your house.
Anyway, so that all happened, and I came home from school on Tuesday evening. I wasn't even in this afternoon. School finished at 3:30.
Finished like 3.
Walked in. Harry, why have I just got a phone call from the police? This is my mother speaking.
Okay. Of course. Someone with your sister.
I wouldn't know, Mum. You've obviously taken the phone call.
You didn't say that.
I did because I was a little shit.
Yeah, you were a little shit.
Obviously don't know, Mum, because you took the phone call.
Yeah.
Well, I'll inform you then, please.
Please do. Please do. You go, please take a seat.
Please. I'll take a seat, shall I?
Pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair.
Mum,
pull up a chair on this one. This is going to be a bumpy ride. So she's there was a raid on this pub, and you were there, and the police want you to go in for questioning.
Yeah, fine.
So they organised a date, blah blah blah, and I was like, right. So I wasn't there, wasn't arrested, wasn't caught on the scene of a crime. Technically, being in a pub isn't illegal.
No.
Obviously, not drinking
alcohol.
You're doing
this to your mum.
Yeah. No, I did in a less reasonable way.
Yeah. A more emotional teenage.
So I was like, I don't understand why this happened, because I wasn't there and wasn't a part of this. Being in a pub isn't illegal at 16. Yeah. I don't even think drinking a beer is illegal at 16. I think legally you can
have one with your meal and your parents. I don't think you can have one in the pub.
You can't purchase
or
one.
with a fake ID, surprisingly.
Yeah. So I mean, anyway, I went into the police station a couple of days later with my dad.
You went into a dark place.
Yeah, I went into and we met. Should we just straight up dox the guy? PC.
No, fuck him. Yeah, PC Hayes.
PC Hayes, absolute
Steady
twat.
Hayes.
Steady Hayes.
It's called Steady Hayes because he walked everywhere.
He walked.
Never run for a criminal.
He did run once, and I will tell you this.
Everyone was on the park and they were laughing.
Yes.
Snowing.
Yes, but there's another story.
Okay.
I'll go on to that after. This is where his career.
I still want to tell you my perspective of the pub.
Let me finish mine. Then we'll go to Steady Hayes.
Okay.
Stories of Steady Hayes. So I was in the
Steady Stories.
Steady Stories of Steady Hayes.
Steady hazy stories.
Walking pace stories with
by.
Steady Hayes. Steady Hayes.
Steady Hayes doesn't pay.
Steady Hayes doesn't pay. He did. He got the sack eventually.
Steady Hayes gives heady for days.
So I was in Steady Hayes' office with my dad.
Was your dad giving heady or was Steady Hayes? Steady heady.
Steady Heady, Headless Hayes was given. Headless Hayes came out.
He was headless as fuck. He was mad as fuck.
So
my God was fuming.
We did a raid on the
flexing your dad
pub. Pub. I won't mention the name. Can we mention the name of the pub? Does it matter?
Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
It's going to be in the article. Yeah.
The Dumbles.
The Dumbles.
I need to write some shit out because I've actually got some funny ass shit to say and I'm losing track.
One of 9 pubs in Southall. And
we actually guessed one of 9 on the night. They could have been in all 9.
They could have been in anywhere, but we had intelligence on the highest degree inside the pub. What, your fucking daughter works there, you twat. Anyway.
Your daughter who's also underage was drinking that haze. Well done, dickhead.
Nice. Yeah, your daughter just fucking snitched on a load of men.
Load of boys.
Nice. Little fucking boys. Yeah.
Boing.
Actual boys. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to do
good.
that. So anyway, I don't even know if he has a daughter. Anyway, who's in the office? Right. So you were reported to be at the scene of the crime on Friday, the 11th of February, 2011. Fucking about 3 days after, do you know what I mean? He's giving me dates like I need to know the year. I was at the pub. So you were reported to have this fake ID. I said that's not mine. What do you mean it's not yours? It's not mine.
Well, it's a fake ID, Hayes.
It's a fake ID.
It's probably fake, mate.
And it's not my photograph. He goes, yes, well, I've already spoken to the person whose it is. Right, okay.
Do we have to do that, Hayes?
Why do we have to go through that? I've already spoken to the person who it is, and he says that you attempted to use it. Well, I mean, I had it in my possession for a short period of time. Having possession of a fake ID is illegal. Well, it's like, as I said, it's not mine, nothing to do with me. It's illegal to have a fake ID. Yeah, but it's not mine. So this went on for a while, and then he walked out the room. Right, I don't know why he walked out of the room, and
he walked out of the room on
I was like looking at my dad there, like, Dad, why are you not like chiming in on this guy? Like, I've obviously not done anything wrong. And he was like, well, reports are that you attempted to buy a drink with this. Right, okay. Anyway, so we walked back in, and he sat down. Sorry, and I had chewing gum in my mouth, so I had some chewing gum before, because I was a bit nervous. I was like still 15, just turned 16, going into a police office, and I'd like put the gum in my mouth, or like up near my gum anyway. Yeah. And he came and he sat back down and he like, I'm glad you stopped chewing that chewing gum. I thought it was a really arrogant thing to do. And then, but the
sound was driving him mad.
Yeah, but the first thing that I thought was, where did you think I put the gum?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you've got gum and then it's disappeared and you're in someone's office that you've never been in before.
Do you know what though? That kid got duped on a reg because I hid my shit in his office.
I know. And I'm looking for. I'm just holding on to mine for a sec. Yeah. But anyway, he came back and he said, "No." He's asking me, and I can't remember how we got to it, but anyway, well, you went to buy a drink. The barmaid had this. So basically, what happened? The barmaid had the ID because Elliot was going to get it back on the way back.
Sorry.
And they never did because there was the raid, and she had spoken to this guy, and she got it off the barmaid. Obviously had the guy's face on, so he was like, okay, you've just been caught at the raid with a fake ID. It's therefore yours. He had then gone, but I'm not the reason I lost it. This guy is. Blamed me. Yeah. He gave all my contact information, which he didn't have to do, which is why the police rang my mum.
Shout out, you know who you are.
You know who you are. And I also worked with him, so it was really awkward because it was like the day after. And I got, and I was like, well, yeah, I'd gone up and gone to the barmaid and whatever. He got me basically that I'd gone up to the barmaid, tried to buy a pint, and I said, yeah, but I didn't get a pint. I wasn't drinking. And he said, yeah, but it's illegal to attempt to buy alcohol underage.
Right.
And I don't know. And now I'd be like, no, that's just bullshit.
I don't know. No, I'm not having this.
No. So I was like really raging because I was like, I don't think that's true. And he like went like this.
Oh, did he use the wall? Yeah, he used the wall on me, mate.
Yeah. I'm going to have to fine you 80 quid. We've got it on the wall that attempting to buy alcohol is illegal. And bearing in mind, by this point, I knew what you had got fined and everyone else for actually being caught with alcohol. I got less fine
and I got the top violation fine.
You got more than everyone else. Yeah. I got even more than you. Yeah, you got even more than me. Yeah. I got even more than you. I wasn't caught.
No. You got the strictest fine, but I essentially was so much more in the wrong.
Yeah, and I wasn't there. He
tried to
drinking.
put me in a different category though.
Yeah, I know, but I got categorized, and I was like, I didn't think that attempting to buy alcohol, like, is illegal because I was like saying this to my dad. I was like, surely
you just clam the fuck up.
I don't know why my dad didn't support me. I should have actually called him out.
Some bad memories in the older police station.
I was like sitting there, and I was like, why did you not? I was like really angry at my dad. I was like, why did you not like stick up for me? He was like,
built resentment.
It's the law, son. This is the law. You've got to learn from the police. I was like, yeah, all right, but then
you don't say that with health and safety, Rich.
No, you don't. No, you don't, right? Dad, no, I won't. And I was like, yeah, why did you not say anything? That wasn't illegal. And but surely the law worked. It all worked out. I attempted to buy alcohol and was declined.
You're still salty about this, bro.
I am still salty.
To let it go.
And then and I was explaining to my mum. And Mum was like, fine, I'll pay half the fine because I don't actually think that's fairly reasonable. And I was like, yeah, okay, because I'd probably got about 80 quid for my birthday back then. And I was like, I don't want to give it all to this copper. Do you know what I mean?
£40 for a game would be great.
So I just felt flipping... and I knew what you guys got fined, so I just didn't get it. I was like so confused. I was like, I'd love to actually see the law. And then anyway, it all came back afterwards. He'd done some... we'll go into it after, but he fucking lost his job, I think, because he was trying to pin people. But I think what happened, he's obviously got all you guys fined and was like he needed to hit a flipping fine target, which they do.
Oh right,
they need to. Yeah, so this is why he got into trouble. and they need to hit a certain amount of they need to report or get so many crimes, stuff like that. And they were obviously targeting underage drinking, which got him into trouble because there was a guy who we're family friends with. I'll tell you who he is after. He was walking down the street with a crate after he just bought it, and he'd just turned 18. Steady Hayes said, "Stop!" Got out his police car and took the guy out in the middle of Southwell. Took the guy out, and he'd obviously scratched all his face and everything.
Did they push
and
that?
he had arms like that, and I think he got the sack for it, and because he was and apparently he was trying to hit targets.
Did he say dude, I'm fucking 18, what's going on?
Yeah, no, apparently he had said, but the guy had Steady Hayes stopped being steady.
Is that the only time he ran? Is
That
this
was
going back to the point
the only time I've ever known him to run.
We call this ready Hayes. Ready for action.
Ready for action, unsteady in his job.
Mentally unsteady Hayes.
Mentally unsteady Hayes.
Oh, Jason Lloyd's dad's trying to FaceTime me on the fucking poddy. Should we get him on? Can I get him on? Watch this. This will be fucking hilarious. Jay will absolutely piss at this. You watch him roast me.
Yeah, right.
Right, watch this.
Right, you think the roast earlier was bad? Let's go into this.
No, he's got nervous, bro. That's what you look like, by the way.
Oh, God.
Hers. Hey, Joe. Nice. Been a bitch.
He's not picking up.
Jay, your dad's been a bitch.
So that's Steady Hayes. That's how... and this is the other thing that, I think you got as well, is he was essentially, there's no criminal record because there's no,
Can I tell my story?
Right,
I'm
so
bursting.
we've done that.
I'm bursting.
Let's go to your events of the night of the 11th of February, 2011.